When we first got here, it was very much a deployment setting. It was very expeditious. Safeties hadn't been met for certain situations, and they just didn't have the resources to be able to accomplish that. We've been actively trying to fix the AO and improve the AO and work with the appropriate NATO allies to increase not only our capabilities but theirs as well.
Okay, so the unit we replaced, I believe they had 2 Blackhawks. We brought a package of 5. Obviously, the support required for 5 is greater than 2, bringing half a company. So we've had a lot of challenges as to what was left behind as far as POL parts and support equipment. So at the 90-day point, we've got a pretty good situation going on as far as everyone's kind of fell into their roles, got in a good battle rhythm. Everyone's tracking what they need to do, everything's running smoothly. We've got a good supply of parts, POL, everything is, all the support equipment we need is operational, and we're building up the SSA, getting more parts that we need in the tech supply, replenishing tech supply, so we can keep our aircraft fully operational.
The whole operation from the start, putting the aircraft on boats and getting them over and unfolding them in 2 days and having them prepared to launch, and then crossing borders over, coming here. We self-deployed as a company. Due to the distance that we're expected to be able to operate in, we have to do CEFS qualifications, which is the tanks on the aircraft that allow us to fly longer distances, and our company is at 100% on CEFS quals. So every crew chief we have is qualified on CEFS. And the mission we just performed, we were able to launch, to Israel in support of a mission down there and complete the mission and launch back. And it hasn't been 24 hours, and we've already got 2 aircraft that are ready to fly, and we'll be 100% as a company to perform missions tomorrow.
Friction points when you come into an AO like this completely inhibit the unit that's coming in if you don't identify them in the beginning, because if you don't tell them what's going on, what you've seen, they don't know what to expect. They don't come with a plan, they've got to develop a plan, which just takes more man-hours away from the fight.
Over here, it helps a lot because there's a lot less things to distract us. We're able to focus on our actual progressions for our crew chiefs. So we fly them every single day. The op tempo allows us to continue to fly these guys. And even the crew chiefs that are RL1, it allows them to really hone those skills that they may not get to use as often back stateside. So we were able to do air assaults with the Romanians. We self-deployed down to Bulgaria and performed an aerial gunnery in Bulgaria, one of the training areas down there, where we performed an air assault with another infantry unit. We've been recently doing interdiction missions with the British, the fighter pilots. They've actually been trying to find the aircraft as we fly low, and our mission is to keep them from finding us, and their mission is to find us. And we've been performing those missions throughout the last couple of weeks.
Well, when we got here, we identified our shortages, what we needed, and what tools specifically that we would need to support half a company and potentially a battalion in the future. So we've shipped a S280 tool container here at the beginning, getting our DODAX and everything up and running so we could actually order what we needed to issue. We've resolved a lot of that. We've continued to expand our footprint and try and identify, as we come across problems, ways to solve them, what we're going to need, and what equipment we would need for a larger element when the battalion does move here.
It's continuing to accelerate every week that goes by. We're integrating more with the Romanians, more with the British forces. We're conducting very unique training. Some are typical training events, some are more unique with the British fighter jets. We conducted some air interdiction training, which is an extremely unique opportunity. And we're continuing that training as the summer goes further. A couple months down the road, we're going to have more and more of these events. They're already on the schedule, and we're just excited to participate.